it's James, and welcome to today's video, whenever this goes up. I don't know if this is going to be like a series, or if this is going to be like a one-off thing, or every now and then, but I wanted to just take an opportunity every now and then, maybe every week or so, to just talk about stuff for like 5-10 minutes or so. Might be video game related, might not be, still haven't really decided. Today's topic is going to be video game related. This is intended as more of a kind of relaxed, like chill thing. That's not supposed to go on for too long, to keep it just compact and one topic per video, one topic or so. Sort of podcasty, but not quite that organized. I guess in the future I could script this a bit if I really wanted to, but I feel like that would take away from some of the things I'm trying to say, so probably won't be doing that. And if I do it not the beginning will be scripted, not the entire thing. So this might be a thing that I release on like Sunday night, Monday morning type thing, just to start off someone's day, or just to end it peacefully or whatever. So getting along with it, today's topic is going to be about the way I play video games, the way I like digest video games, my kind of cycle, my structure, all that. I know I've talked about this before in like Diablo videos, because that's the way I play games seems to tie in a lot with Diablo and games like that. So I'll guess I'll just begin with that. So it's not entirely just with video games. I do this with other things too, but it mainly applies to video games. And I'm gonna try and keep it a bit that way, because I mean it's like gaming, my gaming channel, so I might as well try and make the topic apply. So where do I start with this? So yeah, the way I play games, it's kind of weird, or maybe not. Maybe there are a lot of people that are the same way. Another thing I like to do is talk about things and hope that some of the things that I either have trouble with or things that I talk about apply to other people too, so that I don't know, maybe people will feel like they're not the only one that does things a certain way or feels a certain way. So hopefully I can kind of get that across to other people too, whoever watches this. But anyway, so the way I play video games, I guess I'll talk about how my structure is right now, because talking about it from the beginning is kind of hard, because I'm not sure exactly when it started. So, right now, what I do is, usually, I will binge a game for maybe like a week or two, and then I will either gradually get bored of it, like just slowly over like the next couple days, or I'll just drop it completely. And then I'll kind of hang around in limbo for a little bit, maybe jump onto a game or two, play those for a little bit, could get bored for a while, and then I eventually hop on to another game and start that cycle over again, or just play it non-stop, week or two, pretty consistently, not many other games in between, and then the cycle just continues like that. Now with uploading stuff on YouTube, that can be a bit of a problem, especially since my schedule is already very busy with like school and work and all that stuff. When I'm in this cycle, it's difficult for me to break off from that and play other games, or find enjoyment in playing other games. And if I'm turning one of the games I'm binging into a series, that might make it even harder to continue playing it after this like 2 weeks of fun kind of drops off. So that's kind of difficult with that. Where one of the problems lies with this is, like, sometimes when I'm playing games with my friends, like we all start up a game at the same time, and I'm usually, maybe not usually, but when I get bored of it first and they're still playing it for a while longer, I kind of feel like I'm missing out on things sometimes, and that can be a little disheartening and annoying, frustrating, I guess. But it kind of all works out in the end, because we usually do the same things. We'll find another game eventually, or we'll all kind of just have fun doing our own thing for a little while. It usually works out, but for that initial couple-day period, it's kind of annoying. It's not like I completely abandon some of the games that I drop eventually. Like Diablo, for example, I've binged and stopped multiple times. With a game like that, I feel like it's like really easy to do, because the mechanics of that game are kind of like really similar across all the seasons. Like your goal is still to grind out gear and get to your highest grade of rift and all that stuff. Grindy games like that, usually the ones I have the most fun with, but still get bored of rather quickly. I can't really play story-based games for too long either, it seems, or else I just kind of get bored of those for some reason, which you'd think would make less sense. Like, you'd think that games like Diablo are the ones that are repetitive and the ones that I'd get bored of very quickly and easily after playing them for so long. But really, it's games like I have The Witcher, I have Wolfenstein: The New Order, that I have in my Steam library, not downloaded at the moment, but I haven't beaten them yet, and I just would play them for like hour or two at a time, which is usually less than I'd play Diablo. I could play Diablo for a whole day and some days. And games like The Witcher, Dark Souls, occasionally, Wolfenstein, I would just get bored of prematurely. I was pretty close to beating Wolfenstein: The New Order, I believe, but I just dropped it after a while, and I couldn't find enjoyment in playing it, and I just couldn't pick it back up. Maybe now, since it's been so long, I could get back into it, but I couldn't do it before. It was just, that's it. The Witcher seemed to take, like, this is a different example. The Witcher seemed to take a bit longer to drop off. Like, I stopped, and then in between, like, it was kind of this limbo area. I would pick it back up for like an hour or so, and then I'd stop it again. It seemed with that game, which is weird. It seemed with that game, I would go. I would struggle to start the game up, but once I finally started it up and was in the game, I had a lot of fun for a few hours, and then I'd stop it, and that's just kind of how the cycle would go with The Witcher. But yeah, now I'm kind of not quite in that limbo period right now. I mean, I guess so. There haven't really been any games recently that I've binged for a while. Like, I've played a bit of Smite recently. I played some Overwatch with my friends like last weekend. It's been a while since I've last played that. I started playing Dark Souls again just out of the blue, so that's kind of how that works. I bought Doom 2 on Steam when I was playing that like last week. It also kind of depends on like what's going on currently in my life, because if I'm really like busy and I can't play games for a few days or for most of the week, and I've been binging a game, that kind of gets in the way of my enjoyment. Like, if that happens, I may end up just cutting it right there and then going on to another one. It's a little weird, but basically it is start up a game, play it for a while, either slowly stop playing it or cut it off completely, be in a weird like limbo waiting period to figure out what game I want to play next, and then find another game to binge, and the cycle just continues from there. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Nothing too complicated or too high energy, hopefully. It's just kind of, like I said, supposed to be a rather relaxed kind of thought, maybe not necessarily thought-provoking, it's just fun little thing. So I hope that I was able to add a little bit of enjoyment to your either night, if I upload this tonight on Sunday, or morning if I upload this on Monday morning. So thanks for watching, / listening, and goodbye.